the athletes need to learn how to fill out their dive sheet correctly. Dive sheet isn't correct, they can't dive. So they got to fill out their dive sheet correctly. The athletes also need to understand what the judges are looking for. You know, you can do what you think is the prettiest dive in the world. If the judge doesn't like it, you're not going to get good scores. So you need to know the things that the judge wants to see and be sure you do those things. Parents and coaches, you need to help your child fill out the dive sheet, and you need to encourage them when they don't dive as well as they thought they should, or if they don't get the scores they thought they deserved. And that's one of the reasons why we're doing this. In the past, there have been 3 dive judges, and there are state officials. We think we can do better than that. And if you use 5 judges, then the highest score and the lowest score is discarded. So the 3 middle scores are the ones that are going to count. So if you have some judge, and you know, sometimes we're going to see it's the parent that's their score is a little off. But you know what? We're going to see some of the official scores are off a little bit too. So this is a chance that those scores aren't going to count. In addition, we're putting pressure on these officials to do a better job, because they know we're watching them and they know we know what we're doing. Okay? And finally, the parents that are going to judge and our officials that are here, we want to give you a chance to be a better judge.
George has been really good over the years to keep up with our accomplishments from Gwinnett County divers. And we have the highest percentage of performances in the state of Georgia. We average approximately somewhere in between 46 to 53% of all of the divers that go to state come from Gwinnett County. Does that let you know what we're really producing here? Okay, parents, when you're watching your kids dive, and they go in the water and they're like this, these are legs, this is a head and arm, okay? They'll create an air pocket right here. And it'll sound really, really bad, but the kid's not hurt. But when they come up here and they go like that, that's what they do. And the good thing is that we're swimming. And if we cry, nobody knows.
Each week, your diver is going to be required to do a different dive from a different category. So for our first meet next week, everybody will have to start with something from the forward dive, front 1.5, something lower in DD, which we'll talk about in a second. And then as the meets go on from week to week, you're going to go through every category. That way your divers, A, aren't getting just comfortable with a couple dives and only doing the same 6 dives. And B, in order to go to county, after you score the correct amount of points, you're going to have to do 11 dives from every category. So this gets your diver into a program of competing a different dive from each group each week. So that is your voluntary dive. And it cannot be higher than a 1.8 DD. DD is how difficult the dive is. Obviously, if you're throwing your body in the air and doing 2 front somersaults, that's going to be much harder than just throwing yourself off the board and doing a front dive. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, 2 somersaults is a lot more difficult. So if you look at the back of this right here, your 11 dive sheet, you have a list of all the degrees of difficulty based on how tough a dive is. If you're doing it in tuck, it's a little bit easier to do than if you're doing it in pike. So pike would be a higher degree of difficulty, and the degree of difficulty gets multiplied by your diver scores that they get in the meet for each dive, which then calculates their total score for that dive. So if you're doing something really difficult and you only score 2s on it, you could end up with the same amount of points as somebody that does a front dive and gets 8s on it. So your degree of difficulty helps you in the cases of getting into state and doing the harder dives, but you just got to make sure that if you're doing the more difficult dives, that you're also competing at a good scale. Otherwise, you're going to want to do something a little simpler which is a lower DD, and do it really well and get good scores on it. So the DD kind of helps out with changing your dives and getting higher scores at the end, which Megan is going to talk about. You need the DD in order to fill out the dive sheet.